Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Zach, and if you don't know, I like to power lift, right? I like to do pretty much bodybuilding and powerlifting at the same time, so power building, yeah, we'll go with that. So before we get into the video, if you want to learn how I increase my squat pretty much within a month, or got to 4 or 5 within a month, like here's a video of me doing that. Finally. Right, here is my workout program, right? It's only $5, less than a Big Mac, but more fulfilling, right? You lose nothing, right? If anything, a lot of people have been tipping me more, and a lot of people have been telling me like, hey dude, this is worth more than $5. And I really appreciate you guys, but I'm gonna be keeping it at $5, right? I'm a dude who's not really well off financially, and I know there's people who don't know how to work out or need a workout program, and they don't really have the funds for that, right? So again, it's only $5, and I'm gonna be keeping it at $5 for until I die, right? But again, it'll be linked in the comments down below, and it's in my bio. So, all right, getting straight into the video. And if you don't know, I have just pretty much hit my 425 PR. I started squatting it's about been 2 months now, and your boy finally is over the 405 benchmark. And yeah, wow, like as a deadlift specialist and someone who's been deadlifting a lot longer than squatting, shit's pretty difficult, right? If you don't know, I can deadlift 635. Here's a video of me doing that. And I would think it would translate pretty decently over to squats. I mean, actually, it kind of is. I didn't know how rare 405 was. Apparently like 1 in 25,000, I think. I'll have a better statistic right here on the screen. But yeah, no, 405 is actually rare. I know it's a huge benchmark and milestone for many. And it was for me for about the month of me squatting. Because I was immediately assuming I could squat 405 just off the bat thanks to my deadlifts. I mean, it helped me get there a lot faster than average, but still pretty underwhelming when it came to me squatting. Again, I am tall. I'm 6'4", so my long femurs puts me at quite a disadvantage for squatting. But regardless, your boy plans on hitting 500 pounds by this summer. That is the goal. And I'm excited, right? And in today's video, I'm going to be pretty much going over how I plan on hitting that goal. So first things first, if you want to get bigger, get stronger, you got to start doing rep work, right? And what I mean by rep work is like doing 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max. And right now, I don't even think 425 is my 1 rep max, as you saw in the video prior. I'll just play it again real quick to just show you again. Right, I think we both could tell that's not my PR still, 425. Plus, I wasn't really well rested today. Didn't have like the best sleep, and my quads were still kind of sore from my last session because I started rearranging things a little bit. I'm starting to squat on Tuesdays now instead of Wednesdays, and then usually my next top set would be on a Sunday, but instead it was a Saturday, right? But I had to adjust it because that day before, right, when I squatted on Tuesday, I just squatted like pretty heavy on Sunday. So again, CNS is kind of lagging behind, but even then, we're still making a lot of good progress. And like I said earlier, the goal is 500 pounds by summer, and that would be awesome. I'm really falling in love with the squat motion now, right? At first, I'm just like, why would I do this? This is like just pretty much a chore for me. This is very, very like inconvenient. Like squatting is it's just my body really technically isn't made for it, which makes it even more impressive the higher I go. Just even more bragging rights. But again, I'm now falling in love with the movement because it's pretty cool. When you get the hang of things, you're like, okay, I'm starting to mess with it a lot more. But yeah, again, the goal is 500, and the way I plan on getting to 500 is just pretty much like, again, rep work, right? So there's a day where I'm going to have like 60-70% of my 1 rep max, which I'll probably just do 315 because 315 is still heavy for me, but it's heavy enough, or not heavy enough to where I can't rep it out, right? Like here's a video of me doing 315 for 6 for 2 sets. again, that day was like amazing. Like my quads were burning, and then the day after, it was burning even more. Right, that's when the DOMs really set in. So again, that's what I'm going to be working with for the time being until like my PR starts climbing up a little bit more, and then I'm probably going to up the weight while doing more reps. And then again, the other day, like Saturday, like today, I do a top set just to see where I'm at. Because again, when you are doing your newbie gains or you're getting your newbie gains, you can get away with doing pretty much a top set every week just to see where you are. Because you don't know what your full strength is at the moment, right? Especially since I was like kind of fatigued. So I know I have even more in the tank. Because again, hit 425 and it looked pretty decent for the most part. And you saw in the video, your boy finally got some knee sleeves, so that's good. We're not going to be getting any injuries anytime soon, hopefully, God willing. But again, yeah, I plan on getting to 500 by this summer. Super excited. And if you've been noticing the quad growth has been pretty like awesome, right? My quads are getting a lot more thicker, a lot more defined. And the cool thing about low bar squats is, you know, more quads. Like I'm getting a lot more quad stimulus thanks to me adding this in, and it's hitting the adductor to the inner of your thigh, which adds to thickness. So I can't wait to start developing that more. And yeah, I'm just overall excited. I wish I started squats sooner. And yeah, right. So deadlift specialist, pretty much transitioning over to more squats. Because again, I just want to get bigger, get stronger. And the cool thing about squats is it really helps promote body recomposition. And if you don't know what body recomp is, it's just pretty much, you know, you losing fat while simultaneously adding muscle, right? Because again, I want to get leaner but get bigger at the same time. And as a natural athlete, it's pretty hard, but you know, adding this in the regimen will help out a little bit. So I'm excited. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below and let me know what you plan on squatting or what your squat goals are, right? And yeah, really appreciate you guys.